I am here. I always do that, don't I? I just disappear. But yes, people, welcome back to GNA TV. Before we move forward, you know what time it is. Let's cue that intro. Yes, people, welcome back to GNA TV, and I hope you guys are well wherever it is that you may be around the world. I know Chelsea press conference is on at 1:30, but unfortunately I'm so up against time today. So I thought, do I give you a stream or do I not give you a stream? And you know me, I've got to do a stream with you guys at some point. So I thought I'd do a quick one with you because I am off later to the Football Terrace show, which is I've got to leave around 4, so I've got to get ready and get away from there, along with also doing a bit of work as well. But guys, I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing good on this Friday. Thank you for tuning in. Smash the like button as always. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to GNA TV. The road to 2.5k is very, very close. We have got a Discord as well. The Discord link is in the chat. We had many people join it yesterday and get involved with us over there as well. So big up to everyone that joined us on that. We're going to just quickly go through a couple of topics. Saul Niguez, mainly Saul Niguez. We're going to talk quickly how he fits in Chelsea. Are Chelsea close to signing him? It seems like it's starting to heat up a lot more now in the last sort of couple of hours / day as well. There's also talks about Chelsea talking to Tchouaméni. Kounde, the Kounde thing's gone a little bit quiet. I say a little bit quiet, but it's gone a little bit quieter today. But as you know, in the world of football, anything can happen. You know, in the next hour, we could be getting updates from the Fabrizios, from the Di Marzios. It could give us, they could be giving us that as well. We are doing a Liverpool versus Chelsea match preview show. We do them a couple of hours before the game. So tomorrow, around 1-2 o'clock, you will see me with a Liverpool fan called Hussam. He will be joining me tomorrow for us to go through the game and also do like a combined 11 and see who we think should be within that. So make sure you stay in tune with the channel and please subscribe. I'm going to go through some of your chats. There's 25 of you here. Let's get to 30 likes, guys. Smash that like button. Let's try and do that first. Like Erin says here. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I was going to try and avoid it, but like I said, I'm so up against time. It was either doing a stream with you guys or not doing one whatsoever, and I wanted to try and do one at least. Big up to Abdi as well. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We will get into that. Also, we had the Champions League draw yesterday as well. We will be quickly touching on the Champions League draw as well, going through, who we got and what we think, how we think we're going to do in that a bit later as well. The lines are going to be open earlier today. I am going to drop the links for you guys to come in and have your say as well. It is a big game. Josh is in town. He says, Mbappe to Real, time to go to get Hazard. Really? Do you want Hazard back at your football club? If Mbappe goes to Real Madrid, would you guys want Eden Hazard back at your football club? Because I don't think I would. I think he's done now. I think he's done. Big up to you, beautiful game. There's a lot of people annoyed about the Zuma deal. It's not done unofficial in West Ham's Twitter. I'm very feeling why Zuma deal is not done. I mean, just wait, bro. Just wait. I've heard with the Zuma thing that they're waiting for an English medic team to review what he did in Paris to make sure, obviously, before they sign him, that everything is in order and stuff like that. So bear that in mind. Here we go. Ronaldo is a big snake. Listen, Ronaldo going back to Man City. I really want to even know what United fans feel about that. Has that really got into their heads? Is he still their main man? Is he still the man? Is it because they looked at him as like the pinnacle of everything, of what Man United are, and then he goes and does that. So I just find that really funny. Haaland to PSG, United in the mud. I told you stop. If PSG lose Mbappe, they will go for Haaland. United can stop dreaming. Yep, I agree, bro. I agree. Big up to Tommy. Big up to Josh as well. Abdi, big runs here. Paul, my guy, Paul's here as well. Big up to you, my guy. I hope you're well. Like I said, guys, 30 of you here. Smash the like button. Let's get smashing the like. Subscribe to the channel. Let's delve in. Actually, you know what? I keep forgetting to do this every time. I literally keep forgetting to do this every time. Let's delve into Saul Niguez. Saul Niguez update. So, what have I got to share with you guys today? The first bit of stuff that I've got to share with you guys is the talk about Saul Niguez and my guy Andreas Coruscant. If you haven't followed him, get following him on Twitter at @cause_Andreas is my guy. Chelsea have today had several meetings with Atletico Madrid over a potential signing of Saul Niguez. He is Chelsea's priority for midfield this summer. Chelsea are now working to finalise a transfer important hours ahead. So if you read in what he's saying there, it pretty much sounds like we're close. You know, personal terms a couple of days ago were confirmed of being agreed with him. Again, no problem with the personal terms. What I've heard is being a bit of a delay at the moment is the clause. Obviously, the clause itself for him. So, you know, obviously we've got the option to buy, you know. So I think they're trying to sort of negotiate that at the moment with Atletico and Chelsea, trying to get the right deal in place for this. So, you know, that makes sense. You know, it looks like Saul Niguez could potentially be a Chelsea player. I want to know what your thoughts are on this, guys. I haven't really spoke about it because we speak a lot about Kounde, a lot about Lukaku, not much about Saul Niguez and our feelings of that. Obviously, he'll come in on a loan deal. We don't know how much the wages will be for him if he does come over to Chelsea. But are you guys excited for the signing of him if we do get him across? It could be one of these signings that goes all the way to deadline day as well. It could be one of them signings that does go to deadline day. So beware of that as well. Deadline day only being next week as well. So much can happen in such a short space of time. But what are your thoughts, guys? I would like to know your thoughts on the Saul Niguez news. Let's just quickly go through some of the chats as well. I see a lot of Zuma stuff going on and Haaland stuff going on. We all know Lukaku and Ronaldo are going to bang goals. So ultimately, the title decider will be the battle of the defences. Top six back lines need to put in a shift. Yep, I hear that. I think it will be good to see him coming back to Chelsea, though. You know, I really, really do. Sal's a great deal. So Godfrey thinks he's a great deal. I don't know much about Sal, to be honest, is what Paul O says. Well, the thing is, right, I was looking at his stats. And obviously, if he was going based on Saul Niguez's stats for Atletico last year, they weren't exactly impressive. I think they were like it was like one assist. Let's have a look. Because I like doing this actually. So let's do this together. Guys, smash the like buttons. Please smash share on all your socials as well. Let's try and get to 30 likes as quickly as possible. The quicker we do that, the more it helps this channel as well. There's 38 of you here currently at the moment as well. So please make sure that you continue showing support to the channel and subscribe as well. Please. What are we on at the moment? We're only on 24. So we're 6 away from that. We can get that, guys. We can get that. So if we look at Saul Niguez, let's say we look at his 20 to 2021 season, right? This is on transfer market as well, right? He's valued roughly around 36 million sterling. He played 41 games, right? He played 33. He played 33 games in La Liga. He played 6 in Champions League and 2 in Copa del Rey. He only scored 2 goals out of them 41 games. People talk about Saul Niguez being someone that can assist, someone that can create a lot for us. He's only assisted 1 goal all of last season. So I thought to myself, all right, let me have a look at his stats this season before. Like, I really want to try and understand the player that we're actually trying to sign here. Yeah. So I've done that and I've done show. And then, you know, he played 9 Champions League games, 35 La Ligas, 1 Copa, and he played 2 Super Cup games. He played 47 games in total. He scored 1 goal in the Champions League. He scored 6 in La Liga, but he assisted nothing. So what my question is to you guys is, what type of player is Saul Niguez? What is it that he would bring? What is it that you think he could bring to Chelsea? Because when I look at the positions he can play, this is the positions he's played at Atletico Madrid. He can play right midfield, central midfield, left midfield, defensive midfield, supposedly. Has he played left back? They're saying that he's also played left back as well. Like, is that, is that the player we need? Do we just need someone that's going to give us legs in the middle? What is he going to bring that's different to Jorginho? What's he going to bring that's different to Kounde? And what is he going to bring that's different to Kovacic? What is it that Saul Niguez brings to Chelsea is my question that I want you guys to answer. Because he don't score many goals. Let's go through the chats quickly. I personally like Tchouaméni more, but Saul is decent. We can have a look at Tchouaméni, We can have a look at Tchouaméni as well, stats. If we get Saul Niguez and Jules Kounde, how much do you rate the transfer window? I think it's a solid 8/9 out of 10. I think it's with Lukaku. I think the centre-back thing we probably could have got away with for at least one more year, but bringing Kounde in actually makes sense when you're actually letting Zuma go. So we know what Kounde is going to bring when he comes to Chelsea. The Saul thing makes sense in terms of squad depth, in terms of rotation. What I need to understand with the Saul thing is what is it he's bringing? What is Saul Niguez bringing to Chelsea? Because I know of watching Tchouaméni, he's box to box. He's he wins balls higher up the pitch. He's good with the ball at his feet. People question mark him defensively, but he offers quite a lot more at a younger age. Obviously, Saul Niguez has got the experience. He's Champions League proven. He's won La Ligas, etc. So you could argue that he's done things. He's done things more. He's in his prime, pushing at 28 as well. So let's have a look. He's a player you define more on the eye test. So stats are not what goes. What K-Show's saying there is that in terms of his stats, don't look at him. He's an eye test guy. He's someone that you watch, puts a lot of hard work in. I mean, if you looked at the stats for his minutes per games, tackles and things like that, I haven't done that yet. Potentially, maybe you're right. He got injured. Did he? How long was he injured, Godfrey? Saul was a great player. Left-footed, will straight away be our best attacking midfielder. Has the Spanish touch. Comes from a defensive-minded side. Would be a great signing. Okay, Josh. I hear that. I do hear that. Is he progressive? Is he a progressive player with the ball at his feet? Saul's coming off the back of La Liga title with a winner's mentality. Is such a perfect addition to us. Got true. That is true. I agree with that, Rebecca, 100%. The fact that he's so versatile means Tuchel can change formation mid-match without even making a sub. Such a class signing. Yeah, I agree with that. I think again he's another player that will give us versatility. Like I said, if you look at where he can possibly play, central midfield, left back, right midfield, he's versatile across here. So in the way that Chelsea plays, not only could he support here as a 6, you could see him play as a wing back, left or right. Now, has he got the legs to play left or right wing back? That's the thing, because you want whoever it is that's coming in there to be able to get up and down the pitch. So he'll bring a lot. Daniel, big up to you, my guy. Guys, there's nearly 50 of you here. Smash the like button for GNA TV. Subscribe to the channel, please. Hit the bell notification button as well. We're talking Saul Niguez. We're talking how he would potentially fit in at Chelsea and what he brings also. And then maybe we'll just quickly go through what we saw in the Champions League. I'll throw the link in the chat and we'll get it open for you guys as well so you can get involved and have your say as always. Holding mid like Matteo. I hear that. Chelsea will get slapped is what Velv says. Velv, we have got you tomorrow, mate. Yeah, you can continue giving your biggie, whatever you want to, mate. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. He can partner with any 3 of our current midfielders. What is it that he gives different to them 3 midfielders? That's what I'm trying to understand. Can someone explain to me what they think he gives different to Kounde, Kovacic and Jorginho? In a Simeone system, midfielders play 2 anyway, I think you meant to say. Maybe, concierge. 10 out of 10, we've got our striker as well. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. You will be able to join the stream very, very soon, my mate. We want to get to 50 likes as well. So if there's 40 of us here, we should be trying to push close to the 50 mark. Please, guys, let's try and do that. A versatile player that has the past form of being a great midfielder that he gets back. Great squad player that can break into the starting 11 as well, is what Declared says. Big up to him. He's a deep line playmaker, is what Vel says. You say deep line playmaker, but obviously it's not progressive. It sounds like it could be more of a Jorginho thing where he likes to play it sideways, you know, do things quite tidy, keep the ball moving, hunt the ball down higher up the pitch, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, it's fine because we need versatility within that area, right? So we're at 35 likes, guys. We're 15 away from 50 likes. Let's close that gap. Big up to Chelsea fan. Josh saying very progressive shots from outside the box and is an amazing dribbler of the ball. Fair enough. Someone that's, I mean, have we actually got a midfielder that's a very good dribbler? I mean, Kovacic is progressive. He's good in straight lines, moving forward with the ball. I'd say he can dribble here and there. So that could be something that he offers to Chelsea, something that we don't have already, you know. So that makes sense. I think he can bring creativity and goals because Saul can shoot and score. That's the big problem at Chelsea. Midfielder don't score goals. They can't shoot like the old days, Ballack and Lampard, Gerrard. Yeah, I hear that. I do hear that, Bryanson. He's delusional at Atletico because his versatility means he gets moved around a lot, and because of this, he isn't picked for Spain over the players who play more in a preferred position. Okay, King's not overly impressed by the sounds of it. Just join. I'll see you later, crusty hater. Why is every news sucked in about Penaldo? Any news on Kounde and Saul? Well, we're talking about Saul at the moment. The news that I brought up earlier from Andreas was that Chelsea are having several meetings with Atletico Madrid today over the potential signing of Saul Niguez. He is Chelsea's priority for midfield this summer, as we already know. Chelsea are now working to finalise the transfer. And from what Andreas Coruscant is saying, he reckons it's going to be some important hours ahead. A lot of people saying that this could go to deadline day. You might see that we don't sign him to next week. You know, that could potentially happen. Have you noticed how players linked to Chelsea are the best thing since sliced bread? Those that lose. That's coming from a Man United fan. Big up to him anyway. I'll be there at Anfield. Yeah, he's going, bro. He's going. Check Matt Law is what I'm being told now. So let's have a look at Matt Law. Matt Law. Any news is good news, as they say. What are we saying? What are we looking at here? I hate when I get told to check something and I can't see. Let's have a look. Maybe I'm missing something. Exclusive PG of standing out admiring over the possibility of Kylian Mbappe and Haaland at the late stage, maybe. Matt Law. What is it I'm meant to be looking at? Can someone tell me? I'm looking now, but I don't know specifically what it is that I'm meant to be watching out for. Sorry, Galactico. I've PSG again for Haaland. So yeah, I just see that, mate. I just checked that. But they're not. From what he's saying there, he's saying that it could happen, but they're not too sure. Not too sure yet anyway, because they've got to sort the Mbappe thing out, right? It seems like PSG keep turning that away. So let's move on. Azuma deal off means Kounde not coming. Where does it say that, madman? Where does it say that? Jem, Baba Rahman on loan. Where is Baba Rahman going on loan, my man? Let me know, Hassan. Where and where have you seen this as well? Where have you seen this? Big up to Mo at the Blue Lounge. Good to see him around. He's saying Saul will be a good addition to our squad and will definitely give us strength and depth in midfield, which is cool. Obviously, he gives us numbers. You know, he gives us numbers. And my thing was, Mo, is he comes to Chelsea, but what is it specifically that we're actually expecting from Saul Niguez? What is it that he's very good at? I've been told that he's progressively good with the ball. He moves the ball quite well. He wins it back, gets stuck in. He's got a bit of a work ethic about him. So, you know, there's a lot. All right, that sounds like good news for us. Don't get me wrong. Right, let's close this Matt Law one. Let's go to the next quick, because I am going to put the link in the chat very, very soon. You guys can come in, get involved as well. Absolute Chelsea account, basically saying that Thomas Tuchel is not concerned by the size of his squad, and a move for Saul Niguez could be sanctioned regardless of whether there are any further outgoings at Chelsea in the coming days. And that was via goal. I don't think he would be. And the reason I brought this up is because why would a manager that likes to rotate, think of it like this, that likes to rotate, have an issue with having more players in his team. Why would he not want squad depth? Do you know what I mean? Why would he not want that? Guys, we're 10 away from 50 likes. Please get me to 50 likes. Smash that like button for GNA TV. Subscribe if you're new. There's 66 of you here currently right now. So please make sure you smash that like button. The link will be in the chat for you guys very, very soon so that you can come in and have your say as well and join the chat. So going back to this, you know, that don't really surprise me. Thomas Tuchel is not concerned by the size of the squad, and the move for Saul Niguez can be sanctioned regardless of whether there are further outgoings at Chelsea. I think the most important thing here is this. And this is another thing that I wanted to talk about. I think to get Saul Niguez to Chelsea, we have to make sure that there's more people going out the door. So we've just heard that Bubba Rahman's going to Reading, which is good, but on loan again. Doesn't surprise me because we can't seem to get him off our books because we paid him stupid wages at the beginning of signing the contract with us, 95,000 a week. Yeah, take that in. Bubba Rahman is on 95,000 a week at Chelsea. So the reason we keep continuously loaning this player is because we can't sell him. We can't sell him. So it's quite frustrating in that sense. But outgoings is important. Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, Danny Drinkwater. Obviously, we've got rid of Zappacosta. Emerson's gone. Who else have we still got to get rid of? Batshuayi's gone. Gilmore's out of loan. Who else is left? There's a couple more, isn't there? That we need to look to get rid of. So I think mainly from the midfielders' perspective, Barkley, Ruben Loftus-Cheek have to go. They have to go to then allow us to accommodate the likes of a Saul Niguez, and that might be part of why there might be a delay to this. Rebecca saying, Jim, do you think Cho should go on loan to Atlanta? No, Rebecca, I don't think he will. I think this is Callum Hudson-Odoi's biggest season yet. There's been talks from Chelsea fans, the Cho lovers across social media, that he will get his opportunity this season, that you will see him getting his opportunity this season. So if he's going to get that, then I need to see him play. I want to see progression, because at the moment with Callum Hudson-Odoi, it's like he offers. He's got a lot. We know he's talented, but if he's going to continuously not be given the minutes at Chelsea, then why are we keeping him there? There's no point. So let's just see how many minutes he gets and how much he's played with Chelsea. So we have to see what happens. Box to box is what Mo is saying. Bakayoko, if he hits certain criteria, will be an obligation to buy. Oh yeah, Bakayoko. I forgot about Bakayoko. So we've got Bakayoko, we've got Barkley, and we've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek that we have to get rid of. To then at least allow us to bring in someone like a Saul Niguez. So bear that in mind, guys, as well. We're going to have to see them go. Jim, do you think Cho's going on loan? No way. No way, I don't. I'd be shocked if he was. Sale without obligation to buy is okay. We'll have wasted loan money on Falcao, Pato, Quaresma, etc. I hear that. And we've done that on not only them. We've done that on players that we still can't get rid of at the moment now. It is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is. I get that some people... This is from Fernando. Big up to him. Says people say that he didn't have a great season as of recent, but if anyone can revive a player career, it's Tuchel, and that is a bang-on assumption. I think you're right. If you look at the manager that we've got, we have a manager that can elevate players. We have a manager that works and brings the best out of individuals. We have a manager that can make an average player look very, very good, right? Because that's what we're good at doing, making these average players look very, very good. So at the end of the day, it's only good news for us. It is only good news for us if we do sign him, because I do think we will elevate him and use him in the right way. I think Tuchel knows how to use certain individuals. If PSG get Haaland and pay 800k a week wages in Uefa FFP, yeah. Guys, 60 of you here, smash the like button. What are we on? We are on 44 likes. I'm 6 away. 6 away from 50 likes. I can't get there without you guys smashing that like button for the channel, subscribing for the channel as well. Since Chelsea's playing more than 3 competitions, I hope Saul will be quality addition in our good midfield. Yeah, I agree. I think he will. You know, I think he will be a quality addition to the team. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I was not going to go live, but it is what it is. I am live. The press conference is it's not live at the moment. They make you sit there for 20 minutes, half hour before they actually come out. So it is what it is. It's so funny how people used to rave about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Now nobody cares. Same will happen with Cho, and I said it in the past. This will happen. It could happen, and there's no reason as to why that wouldn't happen. You know, I mean, Cho. It's all on Cho, really, isn't it? It's all down on Cho. Can Cho get the minutes that he needs to show us what he's about? Will he take his chances? You know, Ruben Loftus-Cheek was affected by a serious injury, you know, which pretty much hindered him in many ways, you know, and he's not managed to get over that since. So, you know, we'll have to see what happens. Tuchel did say in an interview, our squad is not the biggest as it stands. Obviously, he'll be talking about players he sees as relevant. Yeah, got to trust Tuchel, man. We have no other reason not to trust him. Ruben Barkley all need to be sold this window. We have to be ruthless. But who's going to buy him? Who's going to buy him for the wages that we're currently paying? We're paying Ross Barkley nearly 5 to 6 million a year. You know, that's the issue. Back a 2-year loan to AC Milan. It's what I'm saying. Why can't we just sell him, though? Why do we struggle to sell? Why can't we just go, look, see you later, go, do your thing? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating, man. I lose sleep over Bakayoko, Bartley injury, or still being employed. Tell me about it, Rebecca. Tell me about it. It is mad. Such a shame that Reece James is still average. What? Better than Trent? Which he is. He'll be better than Trent, mate, in the long run. Trent's a great player. But in the long run, I think Reece James would be the better player. That's my take on it. Are we really sure Tuchel really likes Cho? I think he plays him less and less since January. Doesn't strike me to value him. Well, this is the thing, Joe, because I'm being told that the reason that we're keeping him is because Tuchel likes him and he's going to be given more minutes next season. So it's one of them ones, isn't it, really? The proof's in the pudding. Yet to be proven, you know, so we'll stay open-minded to that. Why we gave Cho 120k a week, that could be damaging. Luckily, we signed it years ago now. Not now. Yeah. I hear you, my man. I hear you. What's your take on the UCL draw? Yeah, we could touch on the UCL draw. We can talk about the UCL draw. I did want to talk about that. Pretty favourable draw for us. Trying to be stressing about PSG on a Tuesday when we have to overcome Burnley on Saturday. Yeah, I think the draw itself worked for us, you know. The fact that we picked up Juventus, obviously they could be losing Cristiano Ronaldo. So does that make them weaker? Does that make us more favourable to win the group? I think Juventus are a good team. You know, are we better than them? Yet to be seen. We can definitely give them a game. We've definitely got the squad to come up against anyone. And people ask, can Chelsea defend their title, the Champions League title? Yes, it will be hard to defend, but we have the squad to do it. If we go and bring Kounde, and if we go and bring Saul to our football club, the Champions League, I think every competition, we are solid to look at that and go, hang on, we're not scared of anyone. We can take any of these teams on and we know that we'll be able to match them. We have a manager that knows how to get the best out of our players, and we have a system that works for us. And we now have a striker that knows how to put things in the back of the net. So my question to you guys, there's 61 of you here right now. Please continue smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel as well. Do Chelsea win the group, the Champions League group? Obviously, I feel we'll beat Malmo and I feel we'll beat Zenit St. Petersburg. Juventus, maybe a draw, may lose, who knows? We could beat them still on our day as well. Can we get through the group? And how far do you think Chelsea can go in the Champions League? That's my question to you guys. How far could Chelsea go in the Champions League? Let me know. Well, I'm not really fussed, to be honest. I don't care if he does or he doesn't. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I'm happy with Saul on loan so we can see Rice next year. Don't know how much about Kounde, but I'll miss Zuma. I always see this videos playing with Ziyech and Mendy. Such a fun guy and a proper Chelsea. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I do hear you. Listen, I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys to come in and have your say in about 2-3 minutes. Just going to go through some of these quickly. A Ronaldo-less Juve is better for us, is what Josh says. He thinks we are in a better position to compete against these guys. I'm happy with this. Absolutely agree. Juve without Ronaldo, I ain't worried. People are not worried about Juve now without Ronaldo, you know. We will get through the group, is what we've got here. Final is what Robbo's saying. He reckons we'll reach the final. Quarters/semis. Retain the title is what Mo's saying. Mo is come out from the Blue Lounge. If you don't know the Blue Lounge, make sure you go and follow and subscribe to his channel as well. Great on there. I'm one of the guys on there. I haven't been on there recently because I've been so busy out of this as well. But yeah, make sure you go and follow him over there, guys. Show your support to his channel. Rebecca is saying, I feel like there's a team in the UCL who are favoured to win it because of the team on paper, but it's really about the tactical mind behind the team. And Tuchel is right up there, and you are bang on. It is. You can have all the best players in the world like PSG, but if you don't have the manager, you won't get the best out of these players. Do you get what I mean? So it's important that you have a great manager. If Tuchel was still at PSG and they backed him when he bought Messi and Messi, Ramos, Hakimi, I think you'd see them dominate. I have my question marks over Poch. Poch is a question mark for me. Is he good enough? Is he good enough even with his squad? He ain't got no excuse now. Because all this thing about, he's never been backed in, he's a great manager, this, that, and the other. He has no excuse. He has to go and win things now with these players, even without Mbappe. Even without Mbappe, if he does go Real Madrid, you know, I still think they've got a good enough squad. Many people saying Zuma is fantastic in the dressing room. Makes good jokes. He sees the present world at very, very low standard. No wonder why Jorginho won the award. Oh, Robin. Jorginho won the award because he's a great player. I can't believe there's still people who don't rate him. Look, listen, I want to go into that yesterday. Obviously, we see yesterday that Chelsea picked up the awards. Mendy picked up UEFA goalkeeper of the year. Kounde picked up UEFA midfielder of the year. Jorginho picked up player of the year, UEFA player of the year as well. There was a number of big awards, along with Thomas Tuchel picking up coach of the year of the UEFA year as well. Well deserved to him on his short stint at Chelsea last season. And you know what? I am happy for him. I am happy for us. You know, I'm happy for Jorginho. I want to talk Jorginho because a lot of people think I do not like Jorginho. I've never said that I don't like Jorginho. I still have my criticisms with him as I do with Christensen and some others, because I want consistency. I want to know if they're versatile, because eventually we will have to switch systems. Eventually we will have to do that, you know, and when we do decide to switch systems, will we get the best out of the individuals of Jorginho's, Christensen's, and there's a couple of others there. There's another other. I'm not just talking about them two. There's a couple of individuals that we have to see. But with Tuchel, I think they'll be able to do that. So, you know, I'm happy that he won that. He wears the shirt. I'm happy that he's played so well like he did last season. Great season for him. Now I want to see him kick on. I want to see him kick on and move forward. Guys, it's 83 of you here. Please smash the like button. The link's going to be in the chat. Let me see how many likes we got as well. We got 57 likes. Yeah, I've got to drop the link. I've got to drop the link for you guys. Let's drop it. 83 of you here. Keep smashing the like button for GNA TV, guys. Right. I have a feeling we will surely meet PSG in UCL somewhere. The link's in the chat, guys. So if you want to come in, 93 of you here, the link's in the chat. Come in, have your say. We're talking Saul Niguez. We're going to talk Kounde. We're going to talk Champions League draw, which we're doing at the moment. We're talking pretty much anything and everything at the moment. So it will be interesting. 100 of you here. We got declared. Declared, what you saying, my bro?
Jam, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right, mate. How you been? How are things?
Good, mate. I'm just in lockdown, so I can't go anywhere. What's your streaming today?
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Listen, tell me, obviously what you saw yesterday, Chelsea players winning the awards that they did, Jorginho winning player of the year, Saul Niguez looking close to being maybe a Chelsea player. What's your overall thoughts of everything, mate? Tell me.
With Saul Niguez, I'm pretty stoked if we get him. You know, like something no one's pointed out is, if everyone remembers Atletico last season, where Simeone started, he changed it all up. If you guys remember, he didn't play the same way he did, and so uh, that ruined, not ruined, but that shook up the team a bit. And Saul Niguez played so many different positions till halfway the season. And I remember reading a stat, and I actually wrote it down just to say it, because in his 32 starts, he played like 15 of them central midfield, 8 DM, 8 left winger, and 1 number 10. And they come off the bench too. So he's been all over the shop in that last season. And but he hasn't performed in any of them. That's the only issue. And so if we can revive his peak form, would be great. And we're getting him on a cheap, so we'll be getting a great player if we can get his form back. So
yeah,
I really like the buy.
I agree. I think, look, for me, obviously, I brought up his stats earlier, and obviously his stats, he's definitely not a stats kind of guy. Only 1 assist last season, and I think like 2 goals or something in over 40 odd games, which is not the greatest. Don't get me wrong, it's not the greatest, but at the same time, you know, what I was trying to understand is what type of player are we bringing in, and what do we expect from him? What is it that he can bring to Chelsea if we do sign him? Is he just numbers? Has he got something different about him than what Kounde, Jorginho and Kovacic offer? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think he's because he was such a versatile player. That's why he was such a Simeone player. His versatility gives us a lot of cover for now. He has the ability to break into that first 11, like I mentioned in the comment. And maybe there's this. This was a bit of a conspiracy theory kind of thing. Maybe he can break in that left wing back role. Because just for the third choice cover, and if he can cover, you know, so many roles, then he's one of the best squad players with the potential to actually break into the first 11 as well if he gets that form back. So it's almost like a win-win. Yeah, decent squad player and an ability to be one of our best midfielders if he does perform.
I do hear you. We've got 100 people here at the moment. Smash the like button, guys. Let's try and get to 100 likes. The link's in the chat if you want to come and have your say as well. We're talking Saul Niguez, what he can offer to Chelsea. We can also talk about the Champions League draw if you want to talk about that. Any Jules Kounde news as well. If there's anything that you want to know, come in and have your say or ask in the chat and we'll highlight them and go through them with you. We've got Velv here as well. Velv, the Liverpool fan, looking confident for tomorrow. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can batter you guys comfortably 3-0. That's what I'm looking for tomorrow. Hopefully Lukaku is in the back pocket of Joel Matip. And then, yeah, it'll be a comfortable night for us.
Matip? Not even Van Dijk?
No, Lukaku needs to get past Matip first before facing Van Dijk.
I'll give it to you. I don't reckon Lukaku will have a major impact, but he'll take distractions off you both defenders.
We will see.
Velv, when you look at the Chelsea team, and you look at what they're doing or what they're planning to do this season, and then you look at yourselves, for example, do you feel annoyed about that as a Liverpool fan?
Yeah, kind of annoyed that we haven't invested in areas that we need, and you're going for one of our targets, Saul, which I'm literally fuming about because he's a player that would instantly suit us a lot. He'll get into the first team because he's a player that never gets injured, like a Genie Wijnaldum who never gets injured for Liverpool. So he would have come in, sit in that midfield and would have done a job. But unfortunately, we have dickhead owners who's not going to spend the money for him or pay for the wages. And it's a shame that we're seeing him go to one of our rivals. Last year it was Timo Werner. We were linked with him so long until Chelsea came, and then he went to Chelsea. Now it's looking like Saul is going to Chelsea as well.
Yeah, and we're looking solid, you know. We're looking solid. We're bringing in players that are going to strengthen our squad. And I think it works, you know. Bringing him in on a loan works for Chelsea. Declared, obviously, this comment I brought up from Absolute Chelsea earlier, he was saying that, you know, Tuchel doesn't really care about the squad size. It doesn't bother him. Obviously, if we can get Saul, he thinks we should get him. But obviously, the big question, I think the big thing that we need to be aware of is the further outgoings. I don't think we get Saul unless we get rid of Loftus-Cheek, Barkley, and all these other individuals. What are your thoughts on that, mate?
I think all those other individuals that you're about to mention were on their way out anyway. I think the Loftus-Cheek was a long shot. I think he had to do something pre-season. There was something there. But in his position, we're pretty stacked unless he was going to change into that, into the 6 roles. And I don't think that's the case. So I think he has to go for his own career's sake, but chose the big one.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's a big debate. People want him to stay. People want him to go, and come back. And I really think it's up to him, because he is the way I look at it. I'm a bit torn on it too, because the way I look at it, he's our only really natural winger.
Yeah.
Right, the guy that's going to play on the touchline, compared to the other rest. Maybe Ziyech can do the same. And if Tuchel wants to change it up, he can use that. But all it is to Tuchel is an extra tool that he will use now and then. In terms of his career, it's probably not the best. So maybe he does need a loan. But it's really up to him. I think if he wants to go, he'll push for it. But I think the club will keep him if he doesn't want to go.
I do hear you. Winter Surfers, join us. How we doing, my man? You all right?
Yeah. All right, Jem. Congrats,
Good
by the way.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very, very much. Are you going football terrace later or not?
No. I'm working. I went last week.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
Don't let those big mouth Liverpool fans.
No, don't worry. You know me. I've got them sorted anyway. Yeah, I'm there, and so I'll sort them out.
Andrew.
Listen, Andrew. Saul Niguez to Chelsea. Obviously, there's a lot more talks like it's starting to heat up that he could potentially be coming to Chelsea on a loan with the potential to buy at the end of that loan if he wants to. What are your thoughts on him as a player? And how do you see him fitting in with what we have at the moment if we do get him?
I think he's a good player. He's had a rough, probably last year or so, being out of the Atletico Madrid team, because obviously they're changing their starters and everything like that. I think it's a good signing. It's no risk for me. I think the hold up is just the obligation of the option to buy. Probably that's probably what's holding this deal up, because I don't think we want to do the obligation. If we get the option, it's no risk. It's a loan. I see him coming in. Obviously, rotation in those 2 places. Obviously, he'll be rotating, and I think Tuchel wants him because he's very experienced. He's only 26, but he's been around for ages. You know, he's very experienced. Played a lot of games for Atletico Madrid. Played a lot of games in Europe. Played in Champions League finals. I think Thomas Tuchel's looking for more experience in that midfield and in the squad total, because he's trying to find a balance between youth and experience. So I think it's a great piece of business, especially if we don't get the obligation to buy. I think it would be fantastic, because Ivory balls out and we will pay like some before and more. If he doesn't, we just send him back to Atletico Madrid. That's all. Yeah,
exactly. It's a win-win situation. I think the only thing that sort of is outstanding with this all is his wages. You know, what is it he's looking for? How much are Chelsea going to pay him to be playing for us for a year? But there is no real risk to it, you know, and that's the great thing about it. If he comes
on 230k a week in pounds, so it's
what in sterling?
Yeah, 230k in sterling. It's 300 in euros.
I don't see us paying him that. I don't know about you guys. I don't think we'll be paying him anywhere near that. Where do you think we'd be on wages for someone like Saul then, if we're taking him on loan? Do you think we'd have to be close to that, or do you think it'll be in the hundreds, something like that?
What I was reading to Atletico want, because he's earning that much, Atletico want to get him off the wage structure. I don't know. Maybe that's holding up as well, because I know the reason Liverpool aren't. He's not going to Liverpool. Liverpool offered him way less wages than anyone. That's why he doesn't want to earn less at Liverpool, because they're tight. So they don't offer him the wages possible because they can't afford to.
They can't afford anyone, man. They're shit.
We have money, man. But our wage structure is
money.
Our wage structure is
money.
Well,
You're a joke.
Re-signing everyone. They're re-signing everyone. That's all they're doing this summer.
You're a joke, club,
we have 50 million in sales, and we're not supplying everyone.
Is that it? 50 million. You should get someone in who knows how to negotiate.
Yeah, because Origi doesn't want to leave.
Origi. Marina would have sold Origi 2 years ago. You know what I mean? She would have sold it 2 years ago, man.
This guy Origi, he doesn't want to leave, man. He wants to stay.
She would have forced him out 2 years ago.
I will take you for a packet of Freddos, man. Just buy a Freddos for
him. Yeah, go on, Andrew.
No, I was just saying. I don't know if I believe they must plug Drinkwater and Barkley first, because I don't think there's any takers for Drinkwater personally. I think what we're going to try and do is probably going to have to end up loaning Barkley out again, but hopefully we get like a ridiculous fee for him. I just think it's the other end of the deal. Like I said before, a couple of things, probably the wages and, like I say, the optional obligation to buy. I think that's a big point, because Chelsea don't really want to have an obligation to buy on him, because otherwise, if he doesn't ball out, we're having to pay 40 million euros for him next summer.
and that's true. But do you think it hinders on the other people that we still got there? Obviously, I brought this up just now: the Drinkwaters, the Barkleys, the Ruben Loftus-Cheeks. You know, these are all midfielders that we know we need to kind of maybe get off our books, not loan, maybe sell, but we can't blim and sell them because of these stupid wages that we've decided to give them. You know, when we first give them contracts. So, you know, the Baba Rahman thing. You know, he's going to Reading on loan again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why can we not just sell this guy? Just lose the money. You know, like
I know.
Do you think it hinders on that as well? Obviously, getting the players out the door to be able to bring someone like him in.
I don't know. I don't know if it hinges on them, because we've got rid of a lot of players, and Bakayoko's gone on loan. Got rid of a few other players. Like Kennedy's gone, and Gilmore's gone out on loan. You know, Ruben Loftus-Cheek might be going out on loan again, or selling him to a point. And Ampadu as well. I don't think it really does, because I don't think Tuchel sees them as part of his squad. That would be for Marino not to sell. And I don't think a type of deal like this, because it's so different, it's like a loan deal. If we were talking about like a permanent signing, like the Kounde and Zuma thing, then I would understand. But I think this is different, because it's obviously a loan, so I don't think it factors into that at all. I think it's just other things that are probably holding it up while it's not being announced.
Yeah, I do hear you. We've got over 120 odd people here. Thank you very much for tuning in to GNA TV, as always. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We're 20 away from 100 likes as well. ZVO, my guy, is here as well. Matt, how you doing, Matt? You all right?
Hey, man. Appreciate having me on. As always, yeah, man. Big day we've had. Just came back from a stream as myself. Back to my voice, man. We're talking so much. Big news. Tuchel's on now, but man, I can't wait for Kounde and Saul to be coming.
What is I know Tuchel's live at the moment. I ain't had to watch it, but is he saying much about
man, Talk Sports is just waffling about Jay-Z and ABBA, man. They're not talking anything about football. I just ended the stream and turned it off because it's just rubbish, wasting my time there. But no, nothing really relevant. Just a bit, you know, him obviously talking about Liverpool, how they're a big threat. He respects Klopp and just usual. Nothing really exciting.
So, Mike, what I would like to ask you, obviously, we're talking. The topic today mainly is on Saul Niguez. It seems to be sort of heating up more so each and every hour. Andreas, let's bring up the comment from Andreas. Actually, he was saying that the talks are still ongoing with Chelsea and Saul and Atletico. Where is it? Let's have a look. What are your overall thoughts on him as a player, though, Matt? Do you think he suits what we're looking for here, and what do you think he'll give? Like, who do you think he'll sort of play next to, and how do you think he'll play? What will he bring to Chelsea that will be different to the ones that we've got already in the Jorginhos and the Kantes and the Kovacic's, man?
See, this is my point of view, right? I'm watching Saul 2014, 2015 when he was really in his prime, right? And I personally don't see him bringing anything into the team, but I still think this is a fantastic transfer because we're getting him on a loan. He's a world-class player. He's accepted. If he joins, he's accepted to be a forthcoming player. So he's going to be there as our backup, and that's what we need right now. We need a backup. We don't want to take this high risk, possibly sign Tuchemani, Rice, you know, all these other midfielders, and possibly they can turn into Barkleys and Loftus-Cheek. So I think we're not taking the biggest risk, signing him on a loan, and I possibly see him playing possibly next to Jorginho if we want to play defensively. If not, next to Kounde, I think that'll be a fantastic matchup. But it's how he plays, possibly with surrounding players like the defenders and the attackers. So he could really play anywhere because as he's a very versatile player, he can play left back if we want him to. So again, I see this as a fantastic signing in the sense of his experience that he's bringing.
Yeah, no, I hear that. And obviously, Andreas said Chelsea have had several meetings with Atletico Madrid today over a potential signing of Saul Niguez. He is Chelsea's priority for midfielder this summer. So this whole thing of Tchouameni potentially being a Chelsea player seems to have gone quiet. I think we could potentially get away with doing both and loaning Tchouameni back to Monaco, which would be a good bit of business. But yeah, Chelsea are now working to finalise a transfer in Port. He's saying important hours ahead, so he thinks it's going to be sooner rather than later. Do you think it'll be something that will be more of a deadline day deal, or do you think it'll be we'll get an answer sooner with this one.
No, man, I was saying this. I'm calling Saul deadline day. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying deadline day. We're definitely signing Saul. I mean, I would love to see it because I think we can definitely do a deadline day for Saul. I can definitely see it. And I'd love to see it. Just to clarify as well, Gladius. I'm not saying he doesn't bring anything. He doesn't bring anything new to our team. In the sense, like, yes, as I said, he brings experience. He has that attack. He has that creativity, but that's nothing that we don't already have.
The issue is, it's Bank Holiday Monday, isn't it? Do you know
Yes.
what I mean? It's Bank Holiday Monday for us in the UK on Monday, on the 30th. So I don't know whether they'll do any announcing business on Monday or even on the weekend. But they both might be deadline day deals, like announced on deadline day, but it's already been done like over the weekend or something like that. This just might be announced like that.
Yeah.
There's been a twist to Ronaldo's transfer.
Yeah, I know.
Breaking news from Nippin. Go to Nippin.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nippon, what you saying, mate? Tell us.
Chef Nippon.
Yeah, they're saying that he could potentially go Man United or Man City. It's not said who though.
I thought he was doing Sheffield.
Are you
tonight.
outside the ground at the moment? Are you following Ronaldo at the moment?
Well, for the sake of United fans, I hope he goes back to United.
No, let him go
I'd
to
rather him go
City.
City. Yeah, City and flop. Go to City and
He's
just flop.
washed up
Maybe who
anyway.
really cares? Yeah.
Yeah, he's washed up anyway.
No, I hear that. Nippon, Saul Niguez to Chelsea. How do you feel about that, mate?
Decent signing.
Yeah,
That's what I have to say to
is that it?
Decent sign.
Is that all you got to say, mate? Jesus.
But who will he
Great
displace?
analysis.
The thing is, who will he displace?
Who will he
Coming
what?
into a squad. It's called rotation.
Yeah, rotation.
I told you. I
Is he
keep
okay
telling you
sitting
this.
on the bench though?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but it
called
doesn't matter. It
it's called
doesn't matter. To be
rotation.
honest.
It's called rotation and having a
We're
squad.
playing
I don't know why
60
people
games.
don't get this.
Playing
I
60
don't know-
games, Nippon.
Yeah, but
60 games.
even if we, I don't know why people don't get this. It's a squad game. It's called rotation. We're a big club. We're in big competitions. A load of games, mixing it about. If he doesn't play on a Wednesday night in the Champions League, he'll play on the weekend because he'll replace whoever comes in. It's called that. I don't know why people struggle to accept this. Like we're supposed to have a best 11. I don't want a best 11. So I'll tell you why. Because then we're predictable. Okay, and people can predict what we're going to do. So it's called rotation.
Yeah, and it's massively important. There's 160 people here, guys. We are still 19 away from 100 likes. We should be on 100 likes already. So let's go. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're not far from 2.5k subscribers here as well. So please help us make that as well. Jem, watch Jota score, bro. Okay, mate. I mean, Vel will probably agree with you on that one, but it is what it is. Guys, I want to talk to you about Champions League a little bit. Obviously, Chelsea's draw yesterday. We've got Juventus who have lost Ronaldo. A lot of people saying they're a lot more weaker without him. Malmo and Zenit St. Petersburg. Where do you see Chelsea finishing in the Champions League groups? And do you think we've got a good chance of maybe retaining it this year?
First,
You know,
first
with,
in our group. Easy
sorry,
first. No, go
Yeah,
on.
you know,
I
it's
was gonna say first.
with Ronaldo and Juventus, Allegri put him on the bench anyway. So if he's gone,
that's
not
amazing.
much of a massive difference. I don't know what people were worried about there, but I found our group's pretty easy. I think we got one of the easier groups, which is pretty
Maybe
good.
that's why he wants to leave, because he got benched. Do you think an ego like Ronaldo will actually accept playing on the bench?
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think Allegri didn't want to work around him, put the hard word. It's not Ronaldo's team.
But did he really see? But I'm pretty sure Allegri saw this coming. If he benched Ronaldo,
Probably.
But are you talking about him benching him last game? Because if he's benching him last game, that was over just, I think, Ronaldo's choice. I don't think that was Allegri's. Because I think Ronaldo was already leaving. So I don't think
Well,
that...
the news came out all after that, but he did start on the bench for that game.
Because, yeah, there was that situation where he came out saying that he's staying at Juventus or something. As people know me, I'm going to say... And then he got benched that game after, so, yeah. We don't know.
Yeah, whether it was his choice or not, I think Allegri wanted him to work harder, whatever. I don't think he likes what he saw when he came back. So that's why he's pushing for that move.
Yeah, no, I do hear that. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, look, who thinks out of the Saul deal and the Kounde deal? What do you think's going to get done first here? Or do you think they'll get done together?
Kounde has to be done.
The Kounde is first, then is Saul.
Yeah,
Because Kounde has to get done before tomorrow. Because
it sounds like the Kounde's one
came out.
Yeah, sorry. It sounds like the Kounde one was already done. We're just waiting on Zuma. That's how it's been reported.
Yeah,
with the
David
Saul
Moyes said as well. David Moyes said that he's coming out announcing Zuma by the end of today because he's doing his medical right now as we speak. So tonight we could see Zuma officially announced and Kounde tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I would be surprised if they did a double announcement for Saul and Kounde, but
Together?
yeah, probably there's a possibility.
Well, it's like what Andrew said with the weekend games, and then was it bank holiday on Monday?
Yeah, bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you might just hear it all be done on Tuesday on the final day.
Yeah. Plus, and then they're off to international football, aren't they? So for the next couple of weeks after the weekend games, they might get it done today just to avoid. I don't know if both of them have been called up for their national teams. That's the problem. So I don't think Saul has, but
Kounde has. I don't know about Saul.
Kounde has.
Yeah.
But do you think this whole Shimini thing's gone now? Like this whole opportunity of maybe getting him to Chelsea, or do you think anything?
Maybe for this season, I wouldn't be surprised if something comes out during the season that we like a Pulisic thing, like in January or something, and just loan him back for the rest of the season. Then you bring him back.
Yeah, I think we're done with Chouameni this window. It's either the next or possibly the start of next season.
Oh, got some big news here, but it's a talk sport. I don't know. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. I don't know. Actually, it's Dan McCarthy. Do you know Dan McCarthy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So let's bring him up. He's just came out with this comment here about Nippin's at the back as well. I've just left him there. Nippin, come in. Right. So Dan McCarthy at Macca Sport, he's basically saying that just been told to expect significant moves to be made by Chelsea for the deals, including Kounde and Saul today. Sources seemingly confident can change at any time.
Recycled content.
Yeah, they said this yesterday. I swear they said this yesterday.
It's recycled, but
You can post this every day till the deadline day, and you're gonna get it right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an easy comment to put out, right? That's an easy comment to put out and just say, Chelsea are going to... It's not really telling us much, is it? We already know this. Like, we want that official bid, man. Like, where is it? You know what I mean? Where are these official bids, man? Or at least confirmations, you know? Shit sport, man. Less of that, Gem. Talk sport can be right sometimes, is what seriously.
Yeah, they just leech off other people.
I thought it was.
They get paid for recycled content. That's what he's doing.
They just recycle.
So there you go, guys. I mean, it's not much really. I mean, do you really see deals being done over a weekend though? When you look in the past, do you really see like big deals being done? It usually is either today or it's like early next week, Mondays. So don't be surprised if it's like a Monday bank holiday banger and you see Kounde and Saul holding shirts or something like that. Could happen.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, Chelsea work in silence, so we can't say it could be today, it could be Monday. We don't know because the deals are doing quiet. It's not like we said many times before. We're not Monday night that we give daily content or we give like daily updates.
Yeah.
To be honest, we're probably going to see the announcement probably Tuesday.
Yeah, I agree. Hassan's put the link to the Discord for GNA TV in the chat, guys. There's 200 people here. Go and follow us on the Discord. Sometimes YouTube doesn't always flag you guys to let you know we're live, but in the Discord group, we talk football over there, and also we put in when we go live in the channel as well. So make sure that you are on that as well. Do we really need Saul? Is what Deli Adams says. He's asking, do we really need a player like Saul?
No.
All I'm gonna say, right? If you look at the greatest teams of all times, or the greatest eras, right, or the greatest teams in every era, pretty much what Milan, Barca, Bayern. I'm pretty sure most of them are the world-class players on the bench, ready to come on.
Did we
Even
did we need Lampard, Ballack,
yeah, exactly.
Makelele, Mikel,
That's why we
Essien
start.
all at the
That's
same
why we
time? Did we
started
need them?
Ryan Bertrand in the Champions League final.
No, but that was injury.
We're not,
That was like heavy injury.
We're talking about
That was a master stroke. That one.
Hey, yo, don't disrespect her, right?
Respect Ryan Bertrand, clear team.
Exactly, man. He's won us the Champions League, man. World class.
But I think Saul's coming as a backup, though. Saul's coming as a backup.
It's
He's
coming
free
as
to be
part-
playing that
it's
form.
coming
It's
as part
fine.
of the it's coming as part of the
He's
squad.
He's a
I
squad,
get
I don't
but at
understand
this,
this. I
get
don't
the
understand
whole
this.
Second.
squad depth player thing, but will he be okay with it?
Yes,
Yes,
he's
definitely.
decided to come.
Yeah.
He's chosen to
Yes.
come.
Look,
And
to
It's a
sum it
line.
up
Really,
here.
because
Hey,
we're not paying his
hold on,
wage.
to sum it up, it's exactly what Andrew's saying. We look, the main issue is his wages are a bit high, so the only teams that are targeted are like Man United, and he's been priced out of Liverpool because he probably would have started more there, right? But he also has to believe that he can break into the starting 11, right? And we want him as a squad player, and with that belief, at least he's going to perform for one season, and he has to, and then we can make a decision at the end, because if he reaches the peak, right, that he's previously shown us, right, he will break into our starting 11. He'll be a starter, right,
Yeah.
if he reaches that same form. But if he doesn't, and if he still does well, he's going to be a good squad player, right? And at the end, we can make a decision what we want to do, and that's the situation. So he's not taking anyone's position, but the reality was that in midfield we were a little light. When we loaned Gilmore, that left 3 players and a few injuries will give us a problem. So that's what he solves for us, and he believes a fresh start. Because he did mention some mentally he wasn't there, and maybe he doesn't like what Simeone is doing, right? But now, and it's a good deal for him and us and Atletico, and that's how it's all working. So anyone
honest-
feels threatened about positions lost and stuff like that, it's not true.
Yeah,
To be
I hear
honest,
that.
can you blame him leaving? If I was in that squad playing 6-3-1 week in, week out, I'd want to leave as well.
But he signed a 9-year deal. Like he felt like he was going to retire there before, so he must need.
He signed a death row contract. No, so
But
if he doesn't work out,
he's an Atletico academy player, so he's going to be a one club player. That's what he was set on, and that deal was only done a couple of years ago. So now financially it's brought an issue to Atletico. That's why they want to get him off the books.
yes, it's because La Liga is going to bring in a salary cap.
Yeah,
That's
because
why
he was
Messi
meant to
is
be
there.
one of their main players, their best player, who was just going to stay there. And now he hasn't been performing, and maybe there's been a falling out. Who knows? Maybe there's something there, but a fresh start is what's being pushed for him.
So Bergen's saying if Saul is coming to start, he will benefit under Tuchel. By mid-season, he will start. I mean, Abs is with us. Abs, how you doing, my man? You all right? You're muted, mate. There you go.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, broski. You know, it's obviously so. You know, it was crap when they got Malmö yesterday. Because obviously, man's out here in Sweden right now doing his thing, which is calm because trust me, the galleys are paying as well. So yeah. The old a couple of years ago was still one of the best DMs in the world. So why not go get him as a backup for the guys we've already got right now? We're lacking in midfield. We're lacking midfield. We binned Gilmore on loan. So why not just get Saul in there to provide a bit of extra cover? Because let's say, for example, Kounde or Jorginho gets injured, then we've only really got Kovacic. And we've seen that Kovacic is, up and down and sometimes can be caught lacking as well. So, it's what it is.
Yep.
Wait, who's turning their noses on Saul?
No.
No, he's just saying like some people are not sure about Saul Niguez being a Chelsea player, so he's saying that why are people turning their noses?
I agree with those fans. I agree with them.
No, we're not saying you did. We're not saying you did.
I was just.
Will he be happy being a backup to Jorginho?
Yes.
Yes. If he's willing to put pen to paper on a loan deal, he is fully aware. He's not stupid.
Yes.
He's not stupid to put pen to paper and think he'll walk in the squad. He knows the full situation.
Plus, the thing is if it is an option to buy, it might give him extra motivation. You know.
Yeah, to earn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must believe
Oh
that
wow,
he can make it into the
Bergen
squad.
thinks he's
Oh.
taking Bergen
He's not
thinks he's
taking
taking
anyone's spot.
Jorginho's
He's not
spot, is what he's
replacing.
saying
He's not
there. He goes,
replacing.
"You can't
Nah.
take
Yo,
replacing
brother,
Jorginho's
anyone.
spot."
I'll be
He's not
honest with
taking
you.
Wow.
anyone's spots.
He's not
Wow.
taking the spot.
Jorginho and Kante are the best, like in our best sixes, and probably the best duo in the league.
Yeah.
Like,
But we can't play
it
them
would
60
take
games
some-
though.
Well,
That's
I'm
the
not sure about that, man.
it would take
Yeah, our midfield even without
it
Saul
would
is
take
still better than
something
Liverpool. So.
it would
Yeah,
take
definitely.
something special for
What,
the
Fabinho, Henderson, and
to get-
Thiago?
Yeah,
Yes.
Thiago Alcan average.
What's
We'll
this?
see tomorrow, innit? We'll see.
Henderson, a below average player, and Fabinho's the only one I take.
I mean, create more forward passes in Europe, just saying.
Did you win? Did you win anything last year?
You always crap, mate.
But
Just
we,
say.
but we want trophies
Crap.
with fans.
Yo, well, man,
Pathetic.
Henderson's a shit millionaire, man. That's what he is, man. Henderson's a shit millionaire.
All
He
I'm
is.
saying is that pass that Henderson made that got your dead centre back sent off. He will do it again. Watch.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Christensen.
about-
Are
it's
you
about
talking about
Christensen.
you talking about Krusty the Clown? Yeah, that one.
Krusty the
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
I just remember what Mount did to your defence. That was all.
Yeah, so
Went
do
inside
I.
the button, so,
Mm.
so I remember.
Listen, you
Yeah.
use lot
Hold
are
on,
blimmin'-
against
use lot are a Velv. Use lot are a dinosaur team anyway. Now that's what I call you, dinosaurs. Bunch of dinosaurs. You know, you don't sign anyone. You're all reaching in your close 30s
Yeah,
now.
it
We
will be
best
more
players in
embarrassing
City.
for you if you don't beat us when we
You
don't sign in.
dinosaur club. You ain't even got nothing about you, mate. You ain't got nothing
Well,
about
we
you.
got
You got
Jota,
you got Mo Salah, yeah. Who, if you man mark him out of the game and you stop Jota getting the balls in the box, in the penalty box, what else have you got? You wouldn't even know where to start against our Chelsea squad because even we don't know how we're going to line up.
No,
because we've
you
got so
need
many
to
great players.
worry
So-
about Lukaku, man. Lukaku is going to
But-
get pocketed tomorrow.
What do you mean?
I'm
Lukaku's
telling
going
you.
to absolutely flatten Matip and Van Dijk on the floor like a
No,
rolling
Matip,
pin.
yeah, he's
Rolling
already
pin.
got 3 world-class
rolling
strikers
pin.
in his pocket. He's going to have Lukaku in his pocket. I'm saying it right now.
You better worry about your defender's knees with Lukaku, man, because you're going to
Yeah,
get
exactly,
twisted up
mate.
again. That's what's
Exactly.
It's fine.
Let-
Matip's used to it.
You got to watch out for that Werner coming through with that new VAR rule, mate. No VAR
ain't
is going to
scared
save
of
you.
Werner.
Just taking it off.
Yeah.
Tell me if Klopp's going to play a high line tomorrow. I bet you he won't.
Because we
He's so
haven't even
scared of what
actually
happened
been
last
playing with a
season.
proper high line recent games.
Hey, he's not
Yeah.
going to play a high line. You know it in your heart of hearts. You don't want him to play a high line too. And that's
he
why
hasn't been playing the high line in
yeah.
the recent games, though. Like, he hasn't. He's dropped like a few yards deeper than usual because it's obvious
Not the
man that's
last
got
game.
his pace.
Yeah, but now you got Van Dijk back. He's probably getting a little confidence.
Huh?
And
No, because the only thing we miss from Van Dijk is his obviously aerial abilities and defending, but also his balls from the back, the long balls from the back, his diagonal. You saw the goal we scored. It started from his
yeah,
pass.
you guys play long balls, so I know that.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to
Listen.
say. If you don't have that, you don't have much.
We're doing. Go on, Nippon.
He's first.
We're doing a Liverpool Chelsea preview tomorrow before the game. Hussam supposedly may be coming on with me on that one as well, so make sure you tune into that one for that. But we will talk more Liverpool Chelsea on then. But we have had a comment from Charlie who says that Andrew apparently is going to Moscow for 10 million.
Yeah.
How true is that? I wonder. Is that very true?
No, I think
Yeah, I
I
heard he was.
think no. So the situation with oh my god,
You've got to put Nippon. You got to put yourself on mute or who is that?
Nippon's chasing Ronaldo, man. You
Oh.
gotta give him a pass.
he's chasing Ronaldo. as we speak.
Yeah.
So
move.
with the whole situation with the Angerin, right? I think Moscow want him on a permanent deal. Chelsea are refusing to let him go on a permanent deal. They want a loan, so they're probably discussing what's happening.
Yeah. There should be some buyback.
Is Nippon trying to
there.
talk?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Am I what?
Nippon, we can't hear a word you're saying, mate.
It's too far away.
You got earbuds in your ear. Don't stream your don't like them, mate. They don't like earbuds.
Is he still on the bus?
I don't know.
No,
I
he's
think
outside
Moscow-
walking.
I'm
walking,
so pissed. I have to work tomorrow. I can't see the game. That's long, bro. I'm gonna give you that. I don't think Brozier will play at Southampton. is
Can you
what
hear me
Chad
now?
is saying. That he's
I
there.
think he played the other day. He
Guys,
scored a
No.
brace.
can
Can't hear
me
you,
now?
Nippon.
No, that was
Not
a friendly,
really.
I think, that I knew it.
No, it's Carabao Cup. They're playing.
Oh,
Both
the
will score.
Carabao Cup.
Nippon, you need to come out and come back in, mate. We can't hear a word you are saying, my man. We literally cannot.
Nipping, go rob a house, which is what you
No.
usually do. Then you get the
No.
Wi-Fi
No,
there.
no, no, no.
No, no.
Hey, yo,
Still the Wi-Fi.
Zaldman, this is not no filter, man. Keep it PG.
Carefree Youth, he has to post. Yeah, I mean, look, if Andrew goes, then it's again another young player that bites the dust, really, isn't it? What can we say? It is what it is. Like, I don't know.
I'm just saying. What happened is we were linked to Saul. We're getting Saul, and he stopped the development of Andrew, and now we have to sell Andrew. Sad, very sad.
Yeah, that's disgraceful. Tico and Marina out. That's
That
what you
sounds very
must be doing.
sad in your voice, Winter stuff.
Very sad, yeah, very sad. And listen, buyback, put a buyback clause. That's fine.
Can you hear me now,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Put a
better.
buyback clause, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, Nippon,
StreamYard
what are you
likes
saying?
doing this quite a lot.
Yes.
Yes, they do.
What are you saying, Nippon? Then you going to talk? What are you saying?
Yeah, I was saying, is that Andrew to Moscow a permanent deal or a loan signing?
You getting on the aeroplane or saying? Yeah.
Where is he? Is it a
No,
terminal?
Where is
Nippon is they want he as a permanent deal.
I'm zooming in. Where is he at?
I
Hey,
don't know,
Nippon,
he's
where's
cutting out.
Ronaldo, mate?
Yeah, I think Nippon's a secret agent or something. You know, I don't know. His job is as a secret agent. He's in people's houses now. He's at airports. He's probably off to his next.
Not at an
You
airport,
know.
I'm at a train station.
He's the
Oh,
real
there's a train that's going by.
People's houses. That's where I live. That's where I live. That house I was leaving in my car is where I live.
How can I join
Yeah.
the chat? The link is in the chat. We're going to do another 10 minutes and I've got to go because I've got to get ready and Paul Terrace and yeah, all that stuff.
Wait, so Nippon, are you going to rob a train this time?
Oh, for God's sake.
No.
He's gonna buy the train. The Don Robbie ex Nippon.
Is this class ref?
What happened to
Oh,
class?
No,
ref?
no,
I
no,
haven't
no.
seen it for a while.
Classweb got COVID. So.
Yeah.
And that's not a joke either. That's
Chelsea fan. Oh, he's gone. Which Chelsea fan cut out? No one's trying. People trying to get in, but their device is not connecting. You need to come out and come back in, or change your device. I can't get you in if you're trying to get in. Still 175 people here. Smash the like button, guys. Let's get to 150 likes. Subscribe if you're new to GNA TV as well. Follow us on our Discord channel as well. We've got Tobacco. If he's going to be able to get in, I don't know. Everyone seems to be cutting out at the moment.
Sometimes the Wi-Fi is just shit, though.
Jeez. What's the second one?
Football Styles coming in. We've got Mafat coming in. What is going on here? We've got so many people coming in and they keep cutting out. Football Style, what are you saying?
Hi, how are you?
Not bad, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just look at the conferences in Moises' conferences in West Ham. They say that he is still is not yet done in the medical. As I said, also in the Tuchel conferences, I just checked. So does this means if the news didn't happen today, and then Saturday tomorrow match, it will not happen? Of course, I don't know if it's happen or not. So this will be announced on Sunday, and this means that we will not get Kounde.
Why?
Because as the president said, if the Times goes up, they will not sell it. As Fabrizio, the journal, said, if the time is going on, it will not happen.
But we
Well,
can
so
sign him
Kounde-
today and announce him.
But the thing is though, what you think about that? If we never put a bid in, then it's understandable. But we agreed a £42 million bid.
It's done. I think it's done. Deal.
Yeah.
It's accepted.
We've done that.
Yeah,
He said,
it's a
listen,
done
you
deal.
don't go and have your medical. You don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You do not go and have your medical if you ain't going, unless you fail the medical. Then that's a different story.
and we
But
don't allow him to go unless we've got
Exactly.
something lined up. So
exactly.
Then
That's the whole thing.
when do you think guys it will happen? The Kounde deal
Tuesday.
done?
It could be
Tuesday will
today.
be
It
announced.
could be today,
Tuesday?
tomorrow.
Could be
But
today,
they,
could be
they,
Monday,
they
could
can
be
announce it next week, though.
No,
They can sign him now and
saying-
announce him next week.
One thing when it could be done, meaning that he put pen to paper and is announced, is by
How much?
It
Tuesday.
can't be Tuesday. No, it can't be. It
No,
has to
I'm
be.
on about like we'll put pen to paper by Sunday. Everything will be done. It'll just be announced on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
announce. Yeah, and now they're gonna announce him next week. They can announce him whenever.
Hey,
He just
Yeah.
has to get signed today or tomorrow. He has to get
I'm
signed
just have a
officially.
positive outlook, man. Just think of it's already
Oh,
done.
no. We
So
can't
you
do
can
that.
go,
It is.
you
Then
go
why?
into the
Then
weekend.
why
All
they
right,
didn't?
no worries.
Then why they didn't put it in their Twitter account like
Because
every
it's
club?
taking time. It
Well,
doesn't.
they
It doesn't
can't.
take
Yeah,
2
they gotta make
days.
they gotta make a
Do
video
you?
on him. They gotta have him photo shoots. You know, you gotta do all that stuff.
Takes
There's a lot to it,
weeks.
Yeah.
football star,
Okay,
mate. It
how
doesn't
much?
just, don't just start a
I
player.
know, but I just take
Hey,
expression on Twitter. Like I'm worried about it if it doesn't.
Don't
Why are
listen
you
to. Don't
Oh,
worried?
listen to
listen,
Twitter.
yeah,
Why are you
don't worry,
worried?
man. The weekend's
Why are you
coming up.
worried?
Man.
don't
You can
worry.
go out.
Don't
You don't have to worry about.
don't
Enjoy
get
it,
worried.
mate.
The
About,
only,
Pretty
the
much
only
already
thing
done.
that,
Maybe go
the
buy a
only,
Kounde shirt, man, just to be confident.
don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
worried. We're already stacked in. When he comes, it'll be even more stacked. We're already stacked in defence. There's no need to worry about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's
Mm.
And
done.
I was gonna say, right, literally the only thing that's going to take time on this deal is literally the boring paperwork.
Yeah.
That's it. When you pay the money and when you pay the fee, everything's already done. He's got
Listen,
medical
it might be
schedule.
it might be they're trying to. I honestly sometimes think this that they try and coincide the announcement of Zuma going with Kounde coming in.
Yeah, yeah, and
Within like an hour or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
goodbye
and
Zuma, hello Kounde.
I've also
Yeah.
said, when we agreed a fee with Lukaku, the paperwork took about 2 to 3 days after to finish.
Yeah.
So I probably what we agreed a fee. When did we agree? About 2 days ago, a day ago.
I think it was two nights ago.
Di Marzio,
Remember all that?
2 nights ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
less than
he
2
said
nights
that
So
Di
ago.
Marzio.
so either by today or tomorrow we'll have him done and put pen to paper.
Demarcio
with the
announced
paperwork.
it. Demarcio announced it on Twitter, and he's been pretty bang on.
But
Yeah.
why
Summer.
Fabrizio didn't say it? Why Fabrizio didn't say it?
Oh,
Well,
because
No,
Fabrizio-
but
Fabrizio's a
Fabrizio-
tapping merchant,
Fabrizio,
man.
listen,
He's a tapping
everyone's saying,
merchant.
Why are we
bro,
so
I
negative?
find it so funny,
I don't
right?
know.
Literally
Oh, yeah, I
everyone
like
relies
him,
on
man.
Fabrizio now. Everyone relies on Fabrizio. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
Guys.
that's the problem. You
Guys,
Hey,
I
I
just
can't,
wanna-
need
I
to-
can't, I can't say this
listen to
guy's
others.
name, but he's a reflection of Twitter. You want to see what Twitter is? He's just speaking out loud. Bro, I don't know why you're so worried, man.
I just want to just quickly
Yeah.
answer it. One second. I just want to answer a Jokey's question. It says, what about the transfer of Saul Niguez, please? The update on this currently at the moment is that Chelsea have had several meetings with Atletico Madrid today over a potential signing of Saul. He's Chelsea's priority as a midfielder, is what Andreas is saying. Chelsea are now working to finalise a transfer, and he's saying important hours ahead. Dan McCarthy, who again you can take as a pinch of salt, just take what you read from it and make your own mind up on it. But he says, just been told to expect significant moves to be made by Chelsea for the deals, including Kounde, Saul today. Sources seemingly confident can change at any time, more to follow. So all I would say, guys, is we ain't really being told much, but just keep your ears open that something could potentially happen, like bang, you know what I mean? Like just out of the blue. And the way
Yeah,
this
I
transfer
agree.
market's
Yeah,
gone,
yeah.
just be open-minded. Don't be like, what if it doesn't? What if this? Just wait. We've got till the end of this transfer window. If it happens Monday, Tuesday, tomorrow,
Or
later
deadline
tonight, just, or if it doesn't at all, we'll find out. But one way or the other, we're going to end up knowing in the next upcoming days. But I think Kounde will get done. I don't see why Zuma goes on the medical to France or Paris to then not go to West Ham. So I think you'll see Kounde turn around quickly.
Tuchel says family's issue. He said on his conference.
What's the issue?
That's why Zuma's in France. It's a family thing. So they're doing a medical there.
Uh-huh.
So that's why he's in France.
But they also said that they need to review his medical, because even though he had it done in France, the team at West Ham want to review it.
Even though he's been fit
in England,
he's not
before,
been,
yeah,
even though he's been
before
fit
they
and not been injured for
before they
ages,
process
they still need to review it. Yeah, surely.
Exactly.
It's two medicals they have to do. One in France.
I mean,
and
what
one
do you
in
expect from a broke club, man? They want to make sure they get their money's worth.
Actually, why do they need to do it? Okay, it's only if Naby
It's
Keita,
because
because
they're
Naby Keita
broke,
gets
man.
injured on planes, man. That's when you do
It's
medicals.
because they're going to try and find something to go. We need to knock 3
Oh, we
million
need
off
a
the
discount.
price.
We need a discount.
Cheap. They're cheap, man.
Oh, yeah,
So,
biggest cheapskates in the Premier League. Oh my
Cheapskates.
god, oh god.
Someone said wait, you said Kimpembe is better than Kounde. Are you mad? You said that.
Kimpembe
You just said, would you take?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you
Kimpembe
said
got
Kimpembe's
He's
awful.
not.
Different.
He's
The
not
Mary's not
shit.
shit.
He's not
Different.
shit.
Come on. It's not that shit.
That's such an easy thing to say, man. He's not shit.
We got,
Did
No
you
one.
not watch his disaster? Did you not watch his disaster class in the Euros against Switzerland?
I'm not going off for the Euros. I'm going for what I've seen. I don't rate
Talk about him and Frank, but he played fantastic next to Marquinhos last season. He did it really well.
He looks sus, man.
But again, it's in the
Yeah, he
Uber
has a
Eats league.
mistake in him.
I'd take him over Kounde any day of the week. That's right.
Oh no, but
Yeah. Oh, any day. Any day.
I agree with that one. Not gonna lie, but it is what it is. We got Marfak here. How you doing, mate? You're on mute.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Hey, no, his name's Marfak. Is that his name, Marfak?
You didn't say that.
You did say that. Just.
Oh, right, you got the other bit of what I said. All right, okay, sorry, mate. Yeah, what was it you'd like to say, mate? Go on.
No, I'm just wondering. I have just a normal question. Would you start Chilwell over Alonso tomorrow
Yes.
in your lineup?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm gonna say no.
We need speed.
I'm gonna say
Why?
no.
Why?
Alonso's been amazing. He does this every season. He plays 3 good
Come
games.
on,
and then
50
dips off.
million in the bench.
No. Yeah, but for 3 games. All right, he's played 2 games now. He plays 1 more game. That's it. He's gonna be gone after this interview.
No,
we're not gonna ever see Alonso
Hey,
again.
yo,
We're
hey,
not
yo,
gonna see Alonso again. It's gonna be the same thing.
You remember last season? You remember last season?
So he's
All I
out.
can say,
So he's had his 3. Okay,
He's had
let's
his
give him 1
3
more.
now.
Let's give him 3 Prem games.
Chilwell should start.
forget Alonso, man. You guys remember what happened last season? He got exposed.
The first game against Liverpool, he was absolute tight.
Bro,
He has that same thing every year. Every season he has it. He plays 3 games and then we go, let's sign him. Let's not loan him. And then he just plays
what's going on?
absolutely.
Wait, what's going on?
what's more funny, bro? We should have started. Ross Barkley's
Oh,
more
that's
like
update.
stop
Yeah,
than Alonso.
Guys, do you think Loftus Cheek will stay or no?
No.
No,
Honestly, I genuinely hope
If we
not,
get
bro.
Saul, he won't
Yeah.
stay.
Can I
Oh,
ask
What
shit.
about Ampadu?
why is
Ampadu
not
will stay.
Ronaldo to see he's off.
Ampadu will go on loan.
Where
but
does it
he
say
won't
that?
sign.
Who said
and
that?
you send Jem the link at him?
Oh shit!
Who said
So
that?
City will not be
basically,
sign-
United
City
fans
won't
went
be
from
signing.
Ronaldo to
Simon's
Messi, Messi to
gone.
Ronaldo in 24
So
hours.
City will not be signing Cristiano Ronaldo. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that?
Simone Stones and Simone Stones.
Jem
said it.
find
Has
it.
anyone liked it? Let me know.
Yeah, there's like been 4 or 5
Abdi,
already tweets. Holy shit!
Chelsea
No,
fan.
not no,
No,
not
don't listen to chat,
us,
don't listen to
we
chat.
know, like
Chelsea, you're
for
going
God's
for
sake.
Ronaldo.
No
Chelsea
way.
want Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's
No
right.
way.
No, it's just, yeah. I'll check
Shit,
if
he
any
actually
of
might be
the
United.
guys who follows
Hey,
him.
These
come on,
fans
man.
must be like shit now. Because
You
so
reckon
many
he's going
fans
PSG?
have
You reckon
got
he's going PSG?
Ronaldo
I reckon he's going
McLaren
PSG.
jerseys.
I
Bro,
think he's going
take him.
PSG.
Who
I
cares?
think it's
I
Ronaldo follows him.
reckon,
Forget
I reckon
Ronaldo.
Mbappe's going to go Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
accept that, and then they're just going to do some madness PSG and go
Fabrizio
I
Real
would
Madrid.
love to see that.
follows,
I would love to
They've
see
got the
that.
Fabrizio
seventh
follows him.
shirt. Mbappe goes. They've got the seventh shirt ready for him.
Yeah.
They have the money,
To put on.
PSG. They have the money.
Fabrizio
Yeah.
follows
Money,
Simon
money,
Stones, so
money.
he's off.
City pulled out.
Messi ex
Money,
Ronaldo.
money,
So he's
Yo.
going to United. He's going
But
to
they are in
United.
it for a Charleston
What's gonna be funny,
Yeah,
right?
because they don't want to break
Don't go United.
the player.
Why
The
would he
latest
go
player.
United?
Real catch.
What's gonna be
Because-
funny if Ronaldo joins
Bro, he
PSG?
grew up at United.
Well,
No,
Back
Man
to
United have
Sheffield.
no
Back to
excuse not to win the
Sheffield.
league now, right? They have no
They have
excuse.
to.
They've got
They're
historic
getting
record.
it back on them
It's
now.
still not gonna
No,
win.
Dan James tax. That's what I'm going to say.
Nah, they ain't getting away with it. I'm sorry, I'm not having it. They keep making excuses all the time about they can't do this.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, wait. Jem, if they sign Ronaldo, that means they're not signing Haaland, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
we
that's
said. They ain't getting Haaland, mate.
Yeah,
Haaland's
at
gone.
least for 2 years.
Haaland's
No.
gone.
Yeah.
There's no way PSG will get him.
Haaland.
Like there's the deadline time.
Either that or the rumours with PSG were
I really
asking
he's
about
a-
Haaland today are true. They were asking about.
Oh my god,
Haaland
Twitter's gone ballistic.
Jesus,
Yeah,
man.
it's crazy.
Really?
It's
Oh, I wouldn't
literally-
have predicted that.
What's funny, right, is that Ronaldo promised to come back to Manchester, but he didn't say what club.
Ronaldo, why did you do that, man? I was going to planning not to put you on my fantasy team, but you decided to put United.
No, not putting him on now. Damn. I hope he chose
Right,
PSG.
man.
Who cares? Go PSG. Who really
It's gotta
cares?
be
Apparently,
Don't go United.
Hey,
Don't go
hey,
United.
PSG, man.
failed.
Oh, okay.
Is it?
Thanks.
Because he's on a flight.
Stick to football, man.
Thanks for bringing us down, man.
Who put? Oh, Jesus.
Man like Matt, big up.
Jesus.
Big up to Couch Critic who's in the house. Guys, thank you very, very much. I've got to shoot because I've got work to do. I've got to get ready. I've got to get to London.
Yeah.
I've got so much to do at the
Remember,
moment.
don't let them
Yeah,
get away
got to
with
go and
anything,
deal
right?
with some Liverpool heads, you know.
Yeah,
you
good
know,
luck with that, Gem.
slap them up and that. But listen, thank you for
3-0 Liverpool.
All right, shut up. For that one, well, just for that one,
Get lost.
get lost. Right, so listen, guys, thank you for tuning in today. The Discord, Hassan's put the Discord link in the chat as well. So if you want to join us in the Discord, please do so. You're always welcome there. Chad, I will make you add your backstage. Make Chad some mod, please, mate, while you're there. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. The road to 2.5k is close. Tomorrow we'll be back with a preview of the Liverpool game with Hassan potentially, if I can get him on as well. So make sure that you tune in for that. And hopefully
be opening up the lines. Will you be opening up the lines for the Liverpool preview?
Maybe. Not too sure yet. I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought that far, but yeah, I'll let you. I'll let you know 100%. But guys, take care of yourselves. Have a good Friday. Hopefully Chelsea slap Liverpool up tomorrow, and hopefully we get some signings soon. Kounde and Saul Niguez bring to us, and we move. So peace. See you later, guys.
Subscribe.
VIP, stay low key. Like bando, bitch, oh please, yeah. Brand new whip, no keys, yeah. Get down on knees, yeah.